Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8, also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send? And who will go for us? Then said I, Here am I, send me. How many can say that? I'm being serious. How many can say that? I asked my wife one day, I was on this kick, I was blessed to be a part of the A team. And I came back, you know how it is when you come back, you're on fire. You're ready to just preach to the world. I said, Sarah, I said, if God calls us to Africa, I said, I'm ready. She said, I'm not. She said, you can go. You can get on that plane. I am not. I said, okay. So when I'm saying send me, she's like, nope, not me. Amen. You can be seated. Would you go? Would you go? I think I'd go. Amen. I'd like to come back, though. I don't want to stay there forever, though. Amen, amen. I'm going to, here's where I got this message from. I'm going to entitle it, If You Can Use Anything, Lord, You Can Use Me. And where I got this is that song. A lot of you might know it is, If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. How many heard that song? Ever heard that song? You can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Here you go. Touch my hands, Lord, and my feet. I think I'm saying the words right. Touch my heart and speak through me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Amen. That song, as yesterday evening, I was trying my best to come, just jumble through and try to get a good message, and that song kept singing in my heart. Amen. And I just said, you know what? I'm just going to speak on it just a little bit. I feel like the church needs to hear it. And I got a few more scriptures. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. I have to throw that in there because if you want to be used by God, you have to have the strength from God. God, use me, but I need you. God, but I can do all things through Christ. God, flow through me. That's some of the things that I like to pray. I like to pray whenever, even when I'm speaking, when I'm singing, when I'm talking, when I'm witnessing. God, flow through me. God, I need you. I can't do this without you. If God could use a bush to relate the message to Moses, he can use you. If you don't have to have awesome singing voice to be used by God. You don't have to have a large bank account to be used by God. You don't have to have the best words to say to be used by God. God can use you just by worshiping him. And I'm going to speak for it, and I might have said this, I'm sure I have, over and over. Being on the praise team, being a worship leader, thank you for worshiping while we are singing and worshiping. It's such a blessing, not only to God, not only to Pastor, it's a blessing to us. Because it was, what are we doing? We are ushering in his presence. We are blessing God. Amen, amen. Matthew chapter 9, verse 37 and 38 says, Then saith he unto his disciples, The harvest truly is plenteous, but the labors are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers unto his harvest.
That's right.
We need laborers. Me and Pastor was talking last night. We need people. We need each and every one of you. Amen. I need every one of you, and I hope you need me. Amen. Do you want to know who impacted me the most? Just a few people in my life as a child, besides my parents. I had great parents, and I still do. My Sunday school teachers, Pam Atkins, which is now Pam Manley, Aline Chafin, and Denver Huffman. That's one of the 3 Sunday school teachers that had a great impact on my life. Most of you probably don't know any of those people. But I thank them. Most of them have never came behind the platform and sang, taught, and preached, whatever. And I'm not degrading anyone behind this platform. It's a great calling. But I'm just letting you know that there's so many times that you can just think that I can be used. Being a teacher, talking to. How many, and this is something I thought about, how many seen the post from Brother Doug White yesterday about people cleaning? If you haven't, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read a post. Did you see that? Yeah, so I'm going to read what he said. He said, "My heart is so full." By the way, did you guys enjoy Brother Doug White preaching last? I was not here. We was out of town, and I've heard him many times, and I know that he was a treat to you guys. When we lived in Zanesville, he came a lot, and he's awesome. He's a great preacher. So he wrote, "My heart is so full. The people of God are without excuse." And this is Brother Doug White's words. "This is my niece who loves God." And the things, I was going to bring the photos, but I just thought it wouldn't be a good time to bring photos. I just want to read it to you. "Who loves God," he's talking about his niece, "and the things of God, who just happened to be blind." She couldn't see. "She does not know," I took this picture or posted it here, what she was doing. It says, "This is also my friend who loves God and the things of God, who just happened to have," I'm going to try to say this right, spina bifida. Did I say it right? She was cleaning the church, searching the pews for any trash that may have been left. He was helping in our outreach department, knocking on doors. Neither of them knew I would post this today, but these two people leave us, God's church, without excuse. If you want to do something for God, you can. Your passion and desire can be filled if you will just move. This is Brother Doug White's words. This is not mine. You do something. I'm sure that he will stand before God one day with our bag of excuses of why we couldn't do this or that, and he will show us their picture. We are completely without excuses. Why would anyone not want to do something for the only God that brought them out of their own mess? Hashtag get up, do something for God. Hashtag we're without excuse. Hashtag we're accountable.